before I was going to do this, I'm supposed to be going home, and I am. I'm on my way home. I went to the city today to go see somebody in the hospital, and I was about to turn around and come home and realized that I was really near where I used to go every single Sunday, and I just couldn't resist. I had to go see if anybody was there and see how people were doing and see what it felt like to be down there. I gotta tell you, I don't know, maybe it's something I'm supposed to go back and do. I was thinking today I was going to make a video about what I wrote this morning about everybody seeing the rain in a different way depending on their own life experiences or where they're at or what they're planning for or what have you, and how we present God and how it's received, and depending on the person's readiness to hear it, whether or not they receive it well or not. And it's funny because just so many opportunities today I had to see that, and just now is even more so. The people who I got to see, I didn't go to everybody because I don't know, I didn't have my wagon with stuff to offer in order to present that, open that opportunity in order to give somebody a hug and stuff. But the people who I saw who knew me, I mean, I don't know. And some people who watch this may not even know what I'm talking about, because I don't want to be like, oh, this is what I do or did or anything else. Maybe I should just stop. I don't know, it's just, we're all just at such a different spot in time and place in our thoughts and our lives. And God reaches down into each and every one of those spaces. And isn't that amazing that He does that? And that He allows us to be a part of that. If we just take the time to do it, if we just take the time to pause and not just shove our ideas and our thoughts and our theologies and our doctrines and everything else, but we just pause and see where they're at and see what they're ready to receive, and just love them, just love people, each person that's in front of us, no matter what, whether they're homeless or whether they're at the church or whether they're our neighbor or our coworker or wherever else. I just think He just gives us opportunities every single day. And I know for me, I get so caught up in everything that is going on in my life, or things that I'm worried about, or things that I allow myself to be stressed about and stuff like that, that I'll miss opportunities to just love a person and realize afterwards, man, all I did was try and, convince them I was right, or I didn't meet them where they were at, or what have you, And when I used to go down to the city on Sundays, it's just shown over and over again that if I just stopped and just paused and just kept it simple and just loved people, relationships were formed, and trust was built, and they knew I wasn't full of BS, that it was real. I shared about my struggles and my my trials and the things I was going on with, not to gain pity, but to say, hey, I'm not judging you. I'm nobody to judge you. I'm just this person who wanted to take a second to tell you that you matter, and we can do that every single day. It's like what I was saying this morning, it's that offering of the umbrella. You don't think twice. If you see somebody and they're walking along and they just got caught in this rainstorm and you've got this umbrella, are you not going to offer it to them? You don't make a whole long drawn out thing about it, like, oh my word, you're so wet, I've got this extra umbrella and it's awesome, and it's this many measurements wide, and it will keep you so much drier than anything else that you've ever seen. No, you're just like, hey, you look like you're getting wet, would you like an umbrella? And going down to the city is like an extreme measure of, hey, you look like you need a hug, can I give you one? I think that He gives us opportunities every single day. Every single day. wherever we're at, He'll put something in our path if we'll just stop long enough and look at the person and not make it about us explaining it away, but just say, hey, here's what I have to offer, and here's a hug, or here's love, or here's a listening ear, or here's a cup of coffee, or sometimes it's, here, let me tell you about God. Most times it's not. Most times it's just being there and being present. Anyway, I know this was really rambly and stuff, and I hope it came okay. I'm going to listen to it once I get home, but I see it's almost 6 minutes long, and so I'm going to stop here. Take care.